Mrs. Cook. My name is Brian Cook. I'm a student physical therapist at Georgia Regis University. How are you doing today?
Doing okay.
Yeah. I see in the paperwork that I was given that you had relapse-remitting multiple sclerosis. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know what relapse-remitting is? Have they explained to you these terms?
No.
Okay. So, tell me if I'm wrong, but it seems that you've had some harder or when like some flare-ups with your MS, and then at other times it'll just stop, and that's when it remits. When it'll relapse, it'll happen again. And I'm guessing you're in the middle of one of those relapses, one of those flare-ups.
Yeah.
Yeah. It says here that you've been having some weakness and numbness in both your
In my legs.
in your legs. Okay. Okay. Well, is there anything that you were doing before that you're unable to do now?
Yeah. Usually when I have a flare up like this, I am not able to really walk very well, and that stops me from doing pretty much a lot of my daily activities.
Okay. Well, what do you typically do during the day?
Well, I'm not able to work, but I usually will babysit for my daughter.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'd like to get you back to doing that. As a physical therapist, that's kind of my job. I want to get you back to the highest functioning as you can. Okay. So, are there any stairs at your house? Having difficulty
There's
getting
5
around?
stairs to get in the front, and I also have a ramp because sometimes I need to use the wheelchair.
Okay. But are you able to walk around now, just with difficulty?
What do you mean?
Do you need to use your wheelchair, or are you able to walk right now?
If I'm walking for a long time, now I need my wheelchair, but in my house I don't use it.
Okay. Okay, so a lot of times with people who have MS, they get some fatigue at some parts during the day. Have you noticed that as well?
Yeah, I usually get really tired early afternoon.
Okay.
I feel like I need to take a nap, or I can't do anything for the rest of the day.
Okay. Well, a lot of times, like people with MS, they can just go through things a little bit too fast and they get burnt out. So when we're going through our exercises, I'm going to try to teach you some ways about how we can accomplish that in an effective manner so you can last the whole day.
Okay, I like that.
Good, good. Have you had any falls or loss of balance?
I haven't fallen. I've had times where I've stumbled, but I've been able to catch myself.
Okay. Okay. And besides just walking independently and getting up and down your stairs, is there any other goals that you'd like to do?
No, that's mainly it, just so I can get back to being able to babysit my granddaughter.
All right. The end goal, babysitting.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. Well, I'm going to go ahead and take your heart rate, your blood pressure, a few more measurements, and then we'll start to get more to it. So just relax. Well, your heart rate 66, that's great. Do you exercise a lot?
I try to when I'm not having one of these spells.
One of these spells, one of these flare-ups. I got you. Okay, and your respiratory rate, basically the rate at which you're breathing, it's 14, which is also on the more fit end, so that's great as well. I'm going to go ahead and take your blood pressure. Do you know what it typically is?
No.
116/76, which is also great. Have you had any difficulty breathing at all?
No.
No? Ever since it started?
I mean, I get out of breath if I'm doing a lot of activity, but
More that's the fatigue?
yeah.
Okay. But no pain when you're breathing?
No.
Have you had the urge to cough and you just haven't really been able to get anything out?
No, I'm coughing.
Can I hear you cough as loud as you can? And
How loud?
what? That sounds pretty good. Okay. And do you have a history of smoking or having pneumonia?
No.
No. Okay. Sounds good. Well, because you haven't been able to get around as much, I'm going to go ahead and check for, we call it DVT. Have you ever heard what that is?
Yeah, I think I've heard of it.
Okay. Deep vein thrombosis is basically a clot that can form when you're not moving around as much. So I'm just going to check around to see if there's any redness, swelling. Is there any pain when I'm pressing back here?
No, I can't feel it that great, but I don't feel anything.
Yeah. Okay. Same thing on this side?
Feels fine.
Okay.
No warmth, redness.
I'm going to be writing a few things down as we go just to make sure I don't forget anything. Alright. Well, do your arms feel normal?
Yeah, my arms are fine
Have you had a
this
problem?
time.
Yeah. Have you had a problem with them before?
Yeah, in the past.
Okay. Well, this, we're going to say that that's normal.
Actually, my face is a little bit numb.
On this side?
Yeah.
Okay. Then, how does this feel about normal?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to say that that's normal, and I'm going to do that on your legs, on your feet, and in your feet in a minute. And I want you to let me know if it feels the same about that or different, okay?
The same as how it felt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Close your eyes.
It feels different.
Feels different.
Feels different.
Okay, can you tell me where I'm touching you, if it's your left or right?
Okay. Left. Right. Left.
Okay, and were they still feeling different as well?
Yeah, it just all feels weird. It's
Okay.
like numb.
Okay, that's what I expected. A lot of times with multiple sclerosis, it affects the sensation, like how things feel. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. Can I see if you can take off your shoes by yourself?
Yeah.
Have these awesome Chuck Taylors.
Neat.
I'm going to put this down so you don't put your feet on the floor.
Okay.
But I'm also going to have you, can you lift your feet up for me? Can you take off your socks as well? Good. Are you able to rest the back of your leg on one foot? Were you able to just use your leg?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll check that in a little while. Okay. Same thing, can you close your eyes and let me know if I'm touching the right side of your foot or the left side of your foot?
The right.
Would it feel normal, different?
Feels normal.
Okay. No?
The left probably feel.
Okay. You can open your eyes. It was the same thing. That's kind of what I was expecting. So now I'm going to move your foot up. Okay. I want you to let me know if this is up.
Yeah.
I'm going to move it down. I want you to let me know if it's down. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So can you close your eyes? Thank you. Oh, no. Okay. That's good.
The other side is the same.
Okay. All right. Well, the ability for you to tell where your feet are in space, you're right every time. But it was a little bit slower, a little bit different, and that's what I was expecting with the sensation and everything as well, how you're feeling. So can you go ahead and put your shoes and socks back on? long have you had those shoes?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they look pretty worn out.
Yeah.
Comfy though, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. We might talk later in a different session about maybe some more supportive shoes
Okay.
while you're going through one of these flare-ups. Okay. Well, what I want you to do before we get moving, are you able to lift this knee up and touch?
Not really.
Just try as hard as you can. Almost, almost, almost. Can you clear that toe off the ground?
No.
Okay, can you try on this side? Come on, come on, come on. Almost, almost. Yeah, actually, I think you got it at the very end. Alright, are you able to kick your leg out? Your foot touch me? Good, alright, thank you. Okay. And the same thing on this side? Alright. So your quads are a little bit stronger than your hips. It's good. It's going to help us out in a little while. But we do need to continue to do some strengthening. I'm going to check your hamstrings as well and your feet. You want me to continue doing this?
No, they're good.
Okay.
Well, they're decreased weakness.
Decrease weakness. 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to go ahead and get this gait belt on just for both our safety.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, now I'm going to be with you, but I want to see how well you're able to stand up and then come over to the mat. And when you come over to the mat, I don't want you just kind of plopping down. I want you to come back until you can, as much as you can. I know that it's a little bit decreased in how you feel, but come back until you can feel it on the back. It might be even more pressure. And I want you to try to slowly lower yourself down. Okay. Good. Feel it on the back of your legs?
Yeah,
Good.
a little.
A little bit. There you go. How's it feel just sitting here? Okay. You don't feel like you're wobbly right now?
No.
Okay. Are you able to lift up your hands from the mat? You feel wobbly now?
It's okay.
It's okay? Okay, we're going to work on a few breathing exercises just to get warmed up.
Okay.
And just going like this and breathing. I'm going to have my 8 in the front.
Okay.
You're going to come around. The motion that I want you doing is just trying to keep your posture back, shoulders up, there you go. And we're just going to come out and take a deep breath in, just like that, and back in.
Feel
In.
more wobbly when
We go up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm right here with you. Can you come up and touch my hands and do it again? Push into my hands. Take a deep breath in and out. Do this 4 more times. And 4. Alright, how do you feel?
Good.
Good. Good warm up?
Yeah.
Alright, good. Okay. And before we start to do some walking things, I like to see you just go from sitting